Hello, this is Anwar from AI Labs, and this is the AI4ML machine learning and analytics platform presentation video. So today we're going to be working with this Sberbank housing data, which is the history data of housing prices in Russia. So our main goal is to predict the price of a house if we know the date, number of floors, number of rooms, number of schools around, and so on. So this is how our data looks like. Um, it's a date of a record, it's number of floors, and this is the price of this house in rubles, and number of mosques around, number of churches around, number of sports centers around, schools, offices, and so on. Okay, now let's try to visualize some uh, our data in order to see how actually our housing prices changes through the time. Okay, for measure we'll be taking the price of a house, for dimension we'll be taking the timestamp, which is the date of a record, and for aggregation we'll be using the average. Now let's draw our chart. Here we go, and this is the chart of how the housing prices changes over time, and you can see that some huge gaps over here going from September 11th. So you can see that on average the price is rising and with some jumps and gaps over there. Okay, now let's try to build our predictive model using machine learning engine. So target column will be the price tag, which is the price of a house. Yep, that's it. We'll be using the automated option. So now let's start training. So it may take several minutes, and therefore I'll pause the video in order to don't waste time. Here we go. So it finished training the model. It took 21,000 instances for training and 9,000 instances for testing, and target average difference on test set was is 1,385,000, which is actually a good result if you're taking in account that usually the housing price varies from 3 million to 20 million on average. Okay, now let's try to run our model on some of the data which we'll have in future. Let's say date 2014, number of floors 9, school quota, state, product type, owner occupier, and there are actually a lot of parameters that we can play with, and market count in 5,000 kilometers, 5,000 meters radius. Let's say 10 instead of 4, and try to run our model. and it will predict us that the price of this house will be 5 million and 479,000. That's it. Thank you for listening, and please contact us to team@ai4ml.com if you have any questions or suggestions. Bye bye.